Welcome back to Let's Play Silent Hill for the Moon Blind. I don't know how long it's been, but you know what I gotta say. I think my the AV cable, I think it's on the bit that actually plugs into the back of the PS2. I think it's a bit faulty because I have to move it around a little bit to get it to actually pick up the signal properly. Now let's see, when did I last record? This is like the way of doing that is like it's like the equivalent of like having a routine and doctor's appointment. So it's like, okay, when did I last see you? Let me look at the records. It's like the previous part should show when it was recorded here. It was about 5 days ago. How fitting! I recorded for Resident Evil 0 yesterday, parts 21 and 22, and it had been 5 days between that record session too. This is grainy and shitty looking, but I think that's how it's supposed to look, really, isn't it? So, what was I doing again? So I need to clear up inventory. That's one thing I need to do. Well, I've already done that, so I don't need it right now. Also, this. I can't remember if it was after or, before the previous record session. I think it might have been after. Because I was, curious. It's like, okay, did I miss any cool items or anything in the apartments? So I looked up, walked through that area just to, see, right? I did apparently miss some bug spray or something, but that's not really anything special. But one thing I noticed was this shabby doll. It said, if you pick this up, you're gonna get a bad ending. I mean, I'm not really expecting a good ending on the first playthrough, but that pretty much confirms it. I've got no chance to get a good ending now that I picked that up. Luckily, though, maybe after getting an inevitable bad ending, I could go back to the first save file before I pick this thing up and try to get the good ending. That is assuming that in the previous save file, that I haven't already made mistakes that make it impossible, that is. Otherwise I'd have to play through the game again, which would kind of suck. I don't really know how it's gonna come into play, though, that doll, but it's apparently gonna make it so that I don't get a good ending. I'll store that. I keep that on hand, but I've not really used it since, have I? It's like, despite this thing, being seen as hard to use as a weapon, it seems like it's actually pretty useful to have. I don't know, maybe it's a weapon that can't be broken, I don't know. Oh wait, they got a different hole we go through now, isn't it? You don't need to look at temptation or source. Yeah, before recording, I was just watching a YouTube video on space. It's like 25 scary facts, and it was narrated in that kind of typical fashion where it sounds like he's talking to a kid kind of narration. I'm just like, why do you do that? And I don't care how it was facts. I mean, most of it was theories, and some of the information wasn't even accurate. But the point is, I was like, okay, that dog that got sent up in space by the Soviets back in the day. I was like, okay, let's Google that, even though I know about that. Just brush my memory up on it, loads, and it took forever to load. It was lagging. It's sometimes it stopped, and I was like, okay, is my internet crap? It's like, Google wasn't working too well, then YouTube wasn't working too well. It's like, maybe it's my browser. Switch another browser. Still same issue. I freaking switched to freaking Microsoft Edge. It's just like, still the same problem. But because it has Bing, its default search engine, that came up instantly, so it's not a problem. It must be Google and YouTube, and I mean, Google owns YouTube now, so maybe it's, I don't know what the hell that is, but it's laggy as shit and barely loads. At the moment, anyway. Anything in here? I was also thinking of space before that as well. It's like, you know, with all our advances in technology, over like, it's been like nearly, well, yeah, half a century at the very least of advancements through space and stuff. But at the same time, we're still so far away from the dream, isn't it? The dream of actually, you know, traveling to other planets and, you know, colonizing them, I guess. It's like the idea of that just seems so far away when you really think about it, isn't it? We've advanced so much, but the idea of that is like, I mean, you think of people like, just be like, okay, we're gonna send people to Mars. We're gonna colonize it. Let's make this happen. You just know, it's like, if that ever happens, the first people to go to Mars, unless they've got a plan to get back, they're fucked. That'd be a suicide mission, more or less. It'd be like, okay, we've landed. Ah, shit, we've landed. Problem, the atmosphere is not gonna be good for us. Take these fucking suits off and we're fucked. And, did we really think how we were going to, you know, grow foods? You know, supply water? This isn't gonna be easy. It's like I thought, you know, colonizing America back in the day was hard, you know? It was like the settlers back then. Loads of deaths there, wasn't it? So that's gonna be like fucking 10 times or more difficult than that. But we will say, most smooth patience with this. I wonder if Eileen is in this room. Wait. In this room? I don't see her being in this room. I mean, shouldn't you really just say, was in this room, rather than is in? Because that implies she still might be in here, which makes no sense. Wait. I didn't realize there was a thing. You press L2, it kind of zooms in. It's been a while, so forget the controls. So the stairway led to that area that I didn't really check out, with the sentient wheelchairs. Well, they're not necessarily sentient, but they, you know, they run around. Well, I can't say they run around, but you know, they essentially move on their own and seem to home in on me. The enemies in this game are very strange. Is that a light? Dried up flowers. I've heard that this game doesn't actually have a light source. It kind of like very different to the early Silent Hill games. We got a candle though. Special candle with anti-spirit effects begins working shortly after being lit and placed down. It's like I've heard something about, like, I mean, I'm obviously not going to get a good ending, but something about using candles in the apartments. I'll just hold on to it for now. Maybe I will use it in my apartment at some point. There are a bunch of X-ray pictures stuck up on the board. Are these Eileen's X-rays? It's just like everything's Eileen to you, man. There are other people at the hospital. Are they Eileen's too? What on earth? Oh man, that stinks like hell. What the hell is it? Kinda looks like maybe arms, but at the same time it has this kind of weird look, like some kind of alien worm or something. So this is a case of, here's a bunch of rooms, nothing of relevance in there, just spooky shit. Hello? It's raining inside. Strange. Da 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 da, whack-a-mole. Whack-a-mole. Is there even anything in here? What? It's wet from rain? Doesn't look like there's really anything in here. Other than an optional game of whack-a-mole. It's possible you can get those ones. I mean, yeah, I could just shoot them, but what would be the point? Another room that seems to serve no purpose. What on earth is that? It's a key. Oh. Key found at the hospital. It's probably the key to Eileen's hospital room. I guess I'll put it back. Can't use this here. You're gonna have to need to use that here because, wait. What do you mean you can't use it here? Okay, you unlocked it. Never mind. Get to see if there's anything at the back of the room. A nutrition drink. Now my inventory's full again. Guess they must have taken inspiration from the Resident Evil series. This reminds me of, I think, Silent Hill 3. There was one area that had rooms like this. That were just like small and weird, but didn't really serve a purpose. That terrible smell. What's behind this cloth? Not got the balls to check, have you? Just casually smack it and then leave. Oh, hello. Well, the wheelchair seems to be having a good time. Is that another drink? Yeah, probably. Maybe. I don't know. The sterile room. Which one is the sterile room? Wait, what? you identify it as the sterile room, and then you're like, which one is it though? Or you, because it's like, no, they're connected, but which one's the real one? I should probably head back to the apartment because my inventory's full. Wrong door. What's in here again? Oh, it's the plants. Oh! Oh, shit. Oh. Yeah, ow, camera angles. Ow, fuck off. Doors are really hard to access. My headphones weren't on properly either. Ow. Ow. Wait, let me check something. I don't think any of those doors are locked, are they? And I guess there's that door at the top, but I think that's an elevator, maybe? Might as well check it. I can, you know, heal up when I get back to the apartments. Oh, it's broken. It's broken. You ever seen that ad? I mean, I've only ever seen the first 5 seconds of it because I clicked skip. Because it's a YouTube ad. Or rather, an ad on YouTube. I don't even know what it's for, to be honest. I think it's washing machines or something. Some woman going, "It's broken!" Well, time to store shit again. Maybe check the door. I don't think anything new is gonna really happen, but you never know. Why is it in the same spot? Strange. Keep the candle here. Wait, what did it say about the candle? So she shouldn't have to be lit and placed down. I mean, I'm gonna need a lighter or a match or something, right? Presumably. You know, but I haven't really used it, so I'll put it in storage. So I'll keep on to both of these. This one's my main one. This is my backup. And this is my don't use unless absolutely necessary. Because, well, I've still got a decent amount of ammo. Also, I'm pretty sure Richard's revolver probably doesn't have any other ammo, so I wasted all 6 of the most powerful possible weapon possibly in the game. That just sucks. Like, I really should have paid more attention to the fact that it's called a revolver, not just any old handgun. Can't use the shitty ass handgun bullets for that. Again, it's just... Wait. Oh yeah, you always wake up in the bed, so yeah, that makes sense. Wait, what am I doing? Gotta check the door. Even though probably nothing will be there. It's just because you never know. We picked up a key. Maybe that will lead to something new. Is there anybody there? No. You know what? I wonder how much of this. God damn it! Why does that always happen? How much is left of this game? And I'm like thinking I'm only halfway through the game, simply based on the fact that I've read that you do kind of revisit locations a second time, and you know the fact that the intro clearly shows like Eileen tagging along with us through sections and stuff. So it's like. Feels like everything up to this point has been the build up to the second half. And we're only now in the second half, so I expect 20 odd parts this will take to complete. Which makes sense, all the other... Wait, going the wrong way. All the other Silent Hill games I've let's played over the years, I've gone the wrong way multiple times here. You know, they generally take more than 20 parts, but less than 30. Same can be said for Resident Evil, except for there was exceptions to that, because I do multiple playthroughs of like the first and second game, because I played through History Master with both Chris and Jill, so that was, you know, increased the length. And then in Resident Evil 2 I played through 4 different scenarios, so that was like insane. So there's gotta be one of these rooms. Saint Medallion. Can be equipped along with a weapon. Anti-spirit effects while held, but will eventually break. Oh. Okay, dokie. Not sure if I'm gonna use it then. It's a nice soft afternoon light coming in from the window. Is time flowing differently here? Or is this some kind of light from heaven? Light shining down into hell, perhaps? So what is this? Is this a health drink? Yeah. Nutrition drink, but I'm just gonna call it a health drink. There you go, one last... All these doors are unlocked. It's weird. Oh, what's this? Oh. Hello. Might want to get that looked at. You know, I don't think your eyes should be kind of so erratically moving like that. It's like I've heard of this giant head thing, but why? I don't think there is an explanation for that, because I think even people who played this game multiple times read all of the in-game information and maybe even seen interviews and stuff with the developers, and there's just like no explanation why am I walking slowly? Gravity is just pressing down on me, I can hardly move. But yeah, I don't think there's an explanation for why there's a giant Eileen head in a room. I wasn't expecting to find it there, but... Really? Now my inventory's full of useless stuff. Well, some of it's useful, but... You know, I might come across something useful. Like, plot-related. There's a wheelchair that doesn't want to kill me. What if we could just get in the wheelchair and kind of like have bumper cars, but it'd be like bumper wheelchairs? Would that be shotgun rounds? You know, if it's rounds for the revolver, I'm gonna be like, oh hell yeah. Unfortunately though, I can't pick it up right now. Back to the apartment, don't you love backtracking? Ow. Hit and run! Oh! You know, it's fitting, because Resident Evil 0, there's a lot of freaking backtracking in that game. Suppose it all comes down to knowing what to do at any given time. And it being a blind let's play here, you know, makes it so that ain't happening. I have no idea what I'm doing. It's like when you know what you're doing, you can organize your inventory so, you know, you'd have space for whatever you need. You know, can you imagine how harsh the game would be if it was like, if you exit the world too many times, you just get an instant game over and you have to reload. That'd be so cruel. Yes, but I don't give them any suggestions on how they might do that. It's like, yeah, Team Silent disbanded many years ago. Just like, we've come together to make a new game, and we are taking this random YouTuber's suggestion to implement this horrifying gameplay. It's like, do you even need to keep this with me? I mean, it's still looking for Eileen. She might want her bag back. It's the only reason I'm keeping on to it. Since that's something you can kind of equip with a weapon, it's like, I'll store it for now. Hopefully I'll remember it exists when, like, maybe a time comes when I'm like, shit, I really need to do something about them damn ghosts. You know, could you imagine this game, you know, the plot of this game in a Scooby-Doo episode? You have to completely make this as PG as possible. I don't think you could do it, because it's just, that'd be way too dark for Scooby-Doo, wouldn't it? It's just like, oh yeah. I mean, you'd have to take away that everything is like supernatural. That you'd have to have an explanation that it was just some guy or woman or wherever that was behind it all, and they unmask him at the end. But even if you, like, you know, make it so that it's not all paranormal supernatural, it's all just someone like playing tricks and shit, you still got the fact that they killed people, unless that was also a ruse as well. And then it's like, it'd be a very convoluted episode to adapt a scenario like this, wouldn't it? Oh, ow. Oh, no. Ow. I think the bug spray that I didn't pick up was good for those enemies, I presume. So it is a shame I didn't get to pick it up. Because those things are just everywhere. Which door am I looking for? So this one? Yeah. Let's see what it is. But it is for the revolver, yes! Using Richard's revolver, reasonably powerful. Good. That weapon isn't completely useless now, then. It's just that online I couldn't really see really much information. Like, I mean, it was just more or less a quick Google search, really. It's like, you know, does Richard's revolver have ammo? I mean, it didn't word it like that, but sensed it was like that, and didn't really get any answers to that question. The hell, I can see legs coming out from the bottom of the cloth. It isn't hers, it's... Oh, I forgot that door. What the fuck? Is that a mattress? Imagine sleeping on that mattress. Really is a lot of rooms that are just there to be like, ooh, huge. Ow! Jackass. Yeah, looking at something. Oh, it's just freaking pistol rounds again. They really want me to use the handgun, but I'm saving ammo. Maybe it's completely unnecessary to do so. Some kind of skin, it smells horrible, there's something stuck in it. Around the middle of the skin, there's still some meat attached on the inside. Well, that's disgusting. Some medicines, but I don't know what any of them are. You know, I would say it seemed like a questionable decision to take medicine from the other world, but technically I've already done that. I mean, I even got a first aid kit from it. It's just like, I don't think that's sanitary at all. Don't think the other world, you know, has a good, I mean, oh, there we go. Doesn't have a good health and safety record, eh? There she is. The scalpel, scissors, and other surgical instruments here. What are they doing here? Is this a hospital or a prison, honestly?
Eileen! Eileen, relax!
Henry? From next door. What are you doing here?
I don't know where to start. There was this strange hole in my room. I saw people getting killed. All these weird other worlds. And I saw you get attacked too.
What are you talking about? I'm supposed to believe that?
Well, you will after seeing it.
And there was a kid with you.
Boy protected me from the man with the coat. I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I guess there's something wrong with me. I just feel so scared. This place. Where is it anyway?
I don't know either. But I do know that if you get killed here, then you die in the real world too. Anyway, the only way out of here is through that hole.
Okay. Okay, take me with you.
Okay. Let's go, Maria. I mean, Eileen? Yes, yes. That'll be a bit awkward. Do you want your bag back? Holy shit. I just gave her her bag back, but it's still equipped to me for some reason. How strange. They're gone. That's kind of ominous. There's still some rooms I haven't checked out. So, yeah, you believe me now, right?
This is a nightmare. It can't be happening. Okay, those things aren't going down. Yeah. Okay, now they are. Out the way. It's a man's dead body. All that just to state the obvious. It's a long thing. What the hell is it? Some kind of umbilical cord? Unfortunately, I did see a spoiler online for a certain something, so this is kind of makes a little bit of sense to me. But at the same time, it doesn't. Okay. Is there like an option to be like, no? No, there's no. Oh shit. It's not like a button for like, okay, you wait here. So. Oh, I was wondering, and it's like the red arrow is clearly for her. So, Eileen, we gotta run all the way down there, so try not to fall behind. I mean, I know you're still, kinda injured, but... run like fuck.
Oh no! Oh!
Ow. Strolling down the hallway to the stairs. Ah, fuck, of course. Figures. Eileen! Come on, Eileen! Do, 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 do. I mean, do you have a health meter? I imagine you do, but I'm not sure if it's visible or not. Which is a huge problem if that is the case. Right. Second door up. Of course these assholes are here now. Come on, Eileen! You better follow me in here. Oh, of course you fucking didn't. Oh, this is terrible. Eileen! Okay, so, join me and we will go to my crib. Meaning, will she actually appear with us? I mean, the apartment's first person perspective only. Be a bit weird. Will she wake up in the bed as well? Or will she just go immediately to her own apartment? Eileen, she's gone. You know, for all I know, you voice acted that, and I just can't hear it because it's too quiet. Well, let's just assume she went back to her own apartment, because, I mean, he wakes up, you know, in his own bed, so... I mean, that's not where he gets access to the tunnel, so maybe that's how it works. You wake up in your bed. Or rather, you wake up wherever you went. Well, that doesn't make sense, either. It's like, what, is it just like, as soon as you, like, you spiritually travel through the tunnel, but your body sleepwalks back to your bed. The cat wants out of the room. And you know, that'll do for this part anyway. We will see what became of Eileen in the next part. I shall see you next time, viewers. See you next time.